Welcome to the monthly mini for September 2023. I'm Sarah Lascano, and I'm an energy medicine practitioner and a biofield therapist at Ray Zen Energy, where I help people recover their health and reclaim their lives. We're going to balance the body and the mind in just 5 minutes in this month's mini, and this will help you feel just more grounded and centered and more aware of patterns that might be happening in your life. So let's jump into our session. Something that's been coming up that I want to talk about because you may not know is the subconscious mind and stored emotion. So often we have an entire attic, I like to think of it as an attic full of boxes, of old stored emotion that we were unable to process in the moment. It was too overwhelming. We didn't have tools or the support that we needed, or we just plain weren't able to cope because it was too big or too scary or something. So we store that emotion in our body as a storage site. And there comes a time where this energy must be released if we want to live in health and in joy, and even in a lot of cases, to carry out the real reason why we're here. Maybe you have a particular job that you need to contribute to the world. And this emotion must go in order for you to anchor that whatever it is, that wisdom, those teachings, that support, the change that you want to bring, whatever it might be. So what we're going to do in this month's mini is really ask your body, where am I holding stored emotion that I don't even know about or that I am afraid to touch? And this can be so buried that we don't even know we have it. We have no recollection, no memory, no awareness, but it can create dysfunction and sometimes significant dysfunction. So we want to get rid of this. So let's start by doing a body scan of your body. We're going to start at the top of the head and go all the way down the body, through the chest, through the head, through the chest, down into the upper belly, lower belly, the hips, the legs, the knees, and down into the feet, including the shoulders, the arms, and hands. We're going to hold all the places in your body that might be holding on to subconscious emotion that you're not aware of. And we're going to give your body we'll give your body permission to let go of anything it doesn't need, that it can just let go of and let fly away. Boom, done, easy, right? We're letting that happen. We're giving permission for old emotion or energy that is blocking you to be completely released, just very easily. Sometimes we believe it can't be that easy. There's just no way it could be that easy. And so we block this type of healing. We're giving permission and releasing any of those belief systems that healing has to be hard, that healing has to be difficult, it has to be lengthy, it has to involve reliving a lot of trauma or difficult emotional patterns. We're letting all that go. It doesn't have to be that way. Clearing any of this emotion within you. And now we want to invite your body to become aware of emotional patterns that may need to be recognized in order for energy to be healed and released from your body. So perhaps you're afraid to feel anger. Perhaps when you felt angry in your childhood, you were punished or shamed or ridiculed, or someone was already super angry and volatile and scary at times, maybe not all the time. And that energy has kept you. You were so afraid of that volatility that you tried to keep the peace at all costs. This is a very common pattern. That keeping of the peace will sabotage your body's natural ability to move energy and things get stuck. So we're inviting your body to recognize where this is happening and pass that information to your conscious mind. Okay, so we're doing a subconscious to conscious balance, clearing the fear of knowing about these patterns. Now, you may have been very afraid to process that emotion in your childhood, but now that volatility hopefully is gone and you have more skills. You're able to process that emotion without a lot of difficulty. So we're giving permission. It's safe. We're telling your body it's safe to process this emotion. It's safe to get in touch with it. We don't have to relive it, don't worry. So it doesn't have to be as big as it once was. We just have to know that it's there in order to tap into it and let it leave. And more importantly, change the pattern going forward. Allow, in this case, anger to be processed because it can be safe. Anger can be a natural, normal motivator to help us make change in our lives where we need to. We're holding this for your body, starting at the head all the way down. Common storage sites for emotion that I want to clear very quickly before we wrap up: the lymphatic system, the fascia, the connective tissue in and around muscles, organs, ligaments, under the skin, anywhere. Any organ, any endocrine gland, skin, any tissue, bone, muscle, the brain, the nervous system, the adrenal axis, very common place for trauma to be stored, the liver. And of course, we're holding that subconscious and conscious mind, which very often pairs with the upper digestive system, the stomach, the esophagus, the spleen, liver, pancreas. We're holding all of those organs, systems, meridians, tissues, interacting with those energies, allowing clearing of any blocks, keeping things hidden from you. Awareness is 80% of the solution. As soon as we know about a pattern, we can start changing it. All right, holding one more second here and allowing your body to shift and bring awareness to you. This could happen in the next day, 2, couple weeks, open to any possibility of you becoming aware of things that were once hidden that you couldn't see. All right, very good. That concludes our mini session for this month. If you enjoyed this session and want to go deeper, come on over to my website and look into Elevate, my digital program. Super easy to access anytime, available just when you need it. You can learn more at rayzenenergy.com and be supported. I also have a lot of free resources on my homepage. Come and explore if you want to go deeper. All right. And I will see you next month for our mini.